voce maturò, sembrava tutto normale. La mia magrezza mi camuffava. Avevo un'aria da cane, da caccia.
So what I was really interested in and perplexed and curious to go in depth was the relationship that you wanted to establish with the audience. I mean, do you wish to put the audience on trial somehow, to question the audience that is made up out of people that have somehow an obsessive quest for identity, for this security and certainty? So do you wish to question that? Or is it meant to be seen, the whole piece, as a portrait not of simply of Silvia, but of everyone in the audience, something that all of the audience can reflect upon, you know, that struggle with identity, self-imposed identity as well as imposed by others. So that's probably my main question, is what is the relationship that you initially wanted to establish with the audience?
No, I see.
Yeah, it's you questioned us at the same time you the answer. Because yes, I think that we perform in this theater itself, this performance, all around the world, really in different countries with a different audience. And but every time we find people that say thank you to us because they recognize something, I don't know what, but something that means like you are speaking about myself. You are speaking in a way, I don't know which one, in a way you're speaking about myself. And this is for us really, really important. And at the same time, it surprised us because it was not allowed in the beginning that.
Yeah, we're figuring out that it could be more a piece for LGBTQ community, queer communities, more not so inclusive. And but what's happened really was that people, heterosexual people, old people, adolescents, told us that I found something of myself, of my adolescence, of my doubts, of my fears, or something that I really lived in the past, or I am living now. And this for us is the big success. It is not inclusive, but it's something that open to different kind of people. And this is a surprise. This is really we want to create with our performance. It's not only speak about ourselves or our small minorities, or our small community, but share with the most possible different kind of people that we can meet. And it is happening. This is happening.
I have to say, seeing the piece really resonated with me as well, somehow. It was really powerful, and in fact, I do have a question rising from it. I think a lot of people are concerned with identity, and now more than ever, it seems to be really relevant. And I was thinking, what is identity? Does it even exist, identity? I mean, what is your notion of identity?
Notion?
Yeah.
I don't like to have one notion.
No, exactly.
First of all. And I think that really it's difficult to have a definition. Of course, if you go Googleize or look in Wikipedia, you can find a lot of definition of identity. Sure. But for me, identity is absolutely something that is connected to the idea of transformation. This is the important topics for me. It's not something that is fixed. It's not something that I have to figure it out like it's blocked. But it's something that it's something. No? I know in English it's not.
No, it's true.
But really, it's you have to figure out your identity like a space of, like a performative place. like a performative space, and during your whole life you can shift from one side to the other, decide to change, because this is important. This is this idea of changement, the freedom of changement is the most important possibility that any human being have to have. And sometimes you are blocked from the school, from the parents, you are fixing in this kind of...
Also from yourself, because your insecurity, or maybe if you say, like Daniela, I would like to transform myself in all my life, and sometimes you are really insecure to do this, really fear to do this, because it's really easier if you are something or someone to stay in that position, and really to also our like a metaphor, it's really our theater. We never have had presented the same kind of theater in two different performances. We really transform all the time our way of working, our way of our language in theater, and it has to be the same for yourself.
La domanda da porsi non è quale sia la nostra essenza comune, ma è cosa ci tiene insieme quando diciamo noi. Noi donne, noi gay, noi lesbiche, noi trans, noi lavoratori. Che cosa stiamo affermando? Ed io in quale noi mi colloco?
It was really interesting how in this piece you kind of, although it isn't a self-portrait of Silvia directly, you molded and contained somehow her voice, her person, her experiences, her past experiences. I mean, how did that happen? I mean, was there a game of trust? I mean, was she trusting towards you in doing so? In somehow giving you permission to contain her life, to give it an order, with of course a specific and distinctive theatrical grammar, but...
Yeah, this project MDLSX, it's different from all the other shows that we have done, because we started, only 3 people, me, Daniela and Silvia, we started working on this subject alone, without technicians, without other actors. So it was really, from the beginning, really a very intimate and very personal situation. We're speaking about ourselves because all of us, we pass it through situations, we are really in touch and nearby the movement of LGBTQ, but also really from personal stories. And so it's not only a question of trust in us, but it's really a question about trust in each other, all the 3 people involved in this project.
But the moment in which Silvia suggests to go to the parents' house and keep all the videos, because she has a memory that her mother shot a lot of film of her, but she didn't remember very well what kind of videos there are. And she said, okay, I go, I take they were a strange format, I8, other kind of, not digital. She keep all this material, and we start to watching together. And for her it was really emotional. Like the first video, when she sing C'era un ragazzo che come me till the end, she danced with her father when she cut her hair. So for her was like open a private really box, but she decided, okay, it could be important that I open these moments that are really private, and even she asked permission to her parents when they went to see the show, they were really, really
In tears.
yes, touched and emotioned and start crying because it's like you know, in all families, you know, in Italy, you know, there are these kind of memories that there are enclosed in the boxes. But really, Silvia, with us, we start watching together, and it was a really important moment of the process of creation, and to find the balance between these videos and this fiction story, because the videos are real, they are real, all the videos. So this balance was something that really put us together and gave us even the way to work on it in this post-documentary strange format that is difficult to define, but even this is, we like this because it's difficult to have a definition of,
Right.
of the performance.
Vorrei tenere insieme le